Students, today we are starting our new chapter, that is the eating disorders. In this chapter, we will study about the disorders which are caused due to having that improper habit of eating. So, for it, there are several definition terms are mentioned that you have to keep command over. Let us see what does the eating disorder means with reference to this our syllabus of food nutrition and dietetics. Here it is written, eating disorders are illness in which the people experience several disturbance in their eating pattern. मतलब जो एक proper pattern time होना चाहिए हमारा to have certain meal and have eating habit, that is just disturbed here. Now what happened here, people with the eating disorder, they become preoccupied with the food and their body weight. That means they have a disturbed habit of having the food, and which that results in the disturbance in the body weight of that particular person, either excessive gain or that deficient, that you can say loss in the weight. That thing occurs here. These disorders affects the various aspect of the individual. What are these? These are the physical as well as the mental aspects. Certain times it becomes fatal and the life threatening also, because suppose if someone is having obesity, in that case the person is going to face the problem of proper movement, then the failure of various organs etc. can also occur in that case. Now, what are the various disorders which are caused due to improper eating habit? So we can see here, one is that binge eating. What happens in the binge eating? We have to keep in mind the characteristic feature of the binge eating disorder. So what happens in this? It is characterized by the excessive indulging in eating. That means someone is eating a lot. What happens? That time person just do not have control over eating something, and it is he or she just start eating the food stuff which is being available to them. Now what happened, the amount of food eaten is larger than the most person would eat under similar circumstances. It means they will eat a large proportion of the food, then which is also having the second features, that is the excessive eating occurs in the discrete period, usually less than 2 hours. That means within a short interval of time they have a large proportion of food in their meal. The eating is accompanied by a subjective sense of loss of control. Loss of control means like they will be not having any control over their appetite. They will see the food and they will eat as much as it can be eaten. So this disorder occurs in the binge eating. Then the next one is the bulimia nervosa. The next eating disorder is bulimia nervosa. In this, it is characterized by binge eating. That is, binge eating occurs here. That means no control over the intake of food is there, but what happens here, purging means they then realizes that they have eaten extra food and they will just vomit with their own willingness. That's why they will just make the food out of their body, and or they will use certain laxatives or diuretics, that means certain medicines which would be helping the releasing of the that extra food which they have taken. Or they will just say that I have taken a lot of food in the morning, then I will just not take any meal in the evening, or they will just keep fasting or excessive engaging in the exercise, or they will just think that okay, I have taken a lot of meal, so now I have to do the exercise in order to just remove that extra and the energy or the extra nutrients which I have acquired while eating a lot. So that is the condition of bulimia nervosa. What is the problem of this having the problem of bulimia nervosa? That is the gaining weight is going to get gained, and because they are just then trying to lose the weight, then desperately they are trying to lose the weight, and in what will happen, if they will be become unhappy because they are just gaining the weight and they are trying to lose their weight, and their body side could also get affected, and they will not be satisfied with their body size. Then the next one or the last one in this classification is the anorexia nervosa. Anorexia nervosa, loss of appetite. It's just mentioned here from there only, loss of appetite. That means here what happens, it is characterized by significant and persistent reduction in the food intake. Person stops taking the meal with the view that if he or she will have the meal, then they will have the problem of weight gain, and it will just have a adverse impact on their whatsoever looks are there. So they just avoid eating the meal. And what are the features which are characteristic of this? Relentless pursuit of thinness person would be extreme thin, distortion of body image, and intense fear of gaining weight. They would be having fear of just gaining the weight, they will just gain the weight. That is anorexia nervosa. Then extremely disturbed eating behavior. They would be having disturbed eating behavior in the sense that they will see the meal and they will say, I will have only one bite, or I will not have the meal, otherwise I will gain my weight. So that kind of disturbed behavior could be observed in them. Clinical characteristic signs, symptoms of eating disorder. Here are certain symptoms of this eating disorders which you can identify in any of the individual, and you can trace out which disorder would that particular person is suffering from. So for that, we all can just see here, unlike bulimia nervosa, in binge eating disorder, uh, what happened, binge eating episodes are not followed by purging. Suppose someone is having the disorder of binge eating, they will not be doing purging, but तो आपको पता चलेगा the person is eating a lot. अब eating a lot में if the person says that person is doing purging, uh, then in that case it becomes the case of bulimia nervosa. But if the person is not purging and but having a lot of meal, then that is the case of binge eating. It is just mentioned here. Then or it could be purging, fasting, or excessive exercises. These are not done in binge eating. People with the binge eating disorder are often overweight or obese. Those who eat a lot in binge eating, they would be having this particular ailment of the overweight or the obesity. Obesity मतलब जो मोटापा, we just call that. Then anorexia nervosa क्या है? Unlike anorexia nervosa, people with bulimia can fall within the normal range of their weight. That means here the person would be having less weight, but here their weight would be in the normal range. Those would be having bulimia nervosa. So we can identify that underweight, and it would be the normal weight. Then people with the anorexia skin themselves overweight. Those who would be having anorexia nervosa, they would be thinking that उनका weight बहुत ज़्यादा है, and they will keep starvation, and they will keep themselves malnourished. So this disorder would be there. Then here is one table which is having all the clinical signs and symptoms of these eating behaviors which occurs generally. So today it's your homework to read it out. We will study it in our next lecture, and you have to learn it also.